Welcome to Cinequest Video.
And actually, on that note, for this episode, I'm totally Jamie styling it right now. I'm in fucking chonies and socks.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hanging out under a blanket, just nice and safe, trying to fight this fucking bullshit cold that's happening.
Classy. Always.
All right, so you guys ready to get into it?
You already get slimed?
Get slimed.
Ready to get slimed.
Okay,
I guess if Bryce couldn't get clawed, we're going to get slimed.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm going to do the intro, and then I'm going to read the little plot synopsis directly from the Troma website.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should keep this into the episode, though, too, Ray. So, like, people are just...
So, does Troma actually build this as one of their movies? Because I know I saw it on there before, but when I tried to check out the
Troma builds it.
Yeah, it does.
I'm actually...
IMDb,
so, next month, can we do Poultrygeist?
You want to do like a special one? We can do
for
a special
Thanksgiving.
one.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait for Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Sure, why not? We make our own rules. Okay, so... Welcome to Cinequest Video, the podcast that delves deep into those VHS classics to the modern day format and beyond. Today we are going to travel down the Troma trash cinema genre. Bryce, this is we started this because this was one of your ideas to go down this road, and I was all for it. And today,
thanks, Bryce, for that. And actually, speaking of Troma movies, there is another one we should throw in at some point. It's called Killer Condoms or something like that.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I've seen that one. I told Ray, I haven't seen it, but I told Ray about it. I was like, we need to fucking watch it. Oh, by the way, like all these movies are free on YouTube, so you can just fucking.
The movie we're going to talk about today is called Slime.
A park ranger is on the edge. His park has no visitors. His secretary has no clue. The IRS is on the verge of shutting him down for good.
They're shutting down the park, and this time it's for good.
Now, one man must put aside everything he believes in.
There's definitely no God.
And team up with a surprise visitor.
Good morning.
Any last words, Pee-Pee?
Together, they will take a journey into the heart of the Florida jungle. But what they find will be more horrifying than anything.
It's coming!
That's right. It is coming.
And this was a movie that I kind of just came across when I was flipping through the Troma movies on Prime. And I read the synopsis, and I thought it sounded like the most ridiculous thing I'd ever heard.
Well,
I told Bryce, and he actually watched the movie before I did, because I saw like the first 5 minutes, and I was like, it was late at night. I was like, I can't do this. Yeah. I can't fucking watch this movie.
When Ray described it to me, and the opening scene with what is he doing? The guy, he's like, or some shit, like with the opening scene with the park rangers making some weird ass noises looking out the window. Yeah, there you go. And,
you hear that sound?
When Ray told me, he's like, I can't do this. I can't do that. I was like, let me fucking check this shit out. I was like, what is going on? But I like the tagline for the movie. It's slimed. It's like Rambo meets the Bible with exploding children and logic. I don't know.
All right, so let me read the synopsis here. It is, nature is under attack, and Ranger Rock Rockerson is ready to shoot someone in the face. An ill-tempered park ranger and a peppy Bible salesman hatch a hair-brained scheme to save the nature preserve from the government shutdown. Deep in the wilderness, they discover that the park has a much bigger problem. A mysterious and sinister toxic slime that is oozing its way towards destroying not just the woods, but the entire free world. This dim-witted duo must come together to battle incomprehensible evil,
right?
And uncover endless stupidity and avoid exploding children at all costs. Whew. Okay, so That's pretty much the synopsis of the movie. And it has a runtime of like 58 minutes. Not
Yeah,
even
it's
not
55
even
minutes, I think. Yeah,
not even hitting
a
an
solid
hour. Right?
Yeah.
And that is perfect timing for this fucking movie. I did see it twice. Again, well, the first 5 minutes that I saw it like a couple months ago, and I told Bryce about it. I couldn't see it it was too late, and I just couldn't handle. Sometimes I can't just handle a Troma movie very casually. I have to kind of be in a certain frame of mind.
Well, you know what's funny, Ray, is that you
Alcohol.
said you couldn't. Yeah, no shit. But you said you couldn't handle it that late at night. Well,
Yeah.
I was fucking flipping through Amazon Prime, and for some reason it came up on my recommend. I was like, oh, I remember fucking Ray telling me about this movie. He's like, I can't sleep. Let me watch this shit.
Yeah, and I mean, I saw it last night again, and then I saw it again this morning because I was like, I did see this fucking movie, right? I'm pretty sure I saw everything I saw in this fucking movie, and then I think I saw it earlier, and I saw it. Actually, I saw it 3 times. Goddamn! It's
so you
because
have seen it before.
I saw it 3 times.
I saw
Actually,
it 1.5 times.
There's a sick cat in a cap
Yep.
on a bed.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it is so good.
you can't watch this movie and like expect any sort of like
What does he say?
rational
Like, the
explanation
animals-
as to why things are happening. Hell, there's fucking puppets in this movie.
Oh yeah.
There's
Yeah. When the cat, when the fuck,
puppets.
head puppets.
fucking-
yeah, when they're walking through the
exploding
forest, though,
children.
yes. Well, I mean, the cats would start off when they're walking through the forest and they see the fucking cat with the nightcap on and shit. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is going on here, man?
That was.
It was so adorable.
Yeah,
though. That cat
yeah.
was
Oh,
cute
yeah,
as
man.
fuck, man.
I don't know if you guys looked at the trivia, but they filmed that cat for like an hour, and they were
Yeah.
only able to use 10 seconds or something like that worth of that hour, and like they used 10 seconds was only usable, and they used that entire 10 seconds or whatever. Like was on there.
I loved
And,
the voiceover of the cat too. That was,
Yeah, that was-
I
that
couldn't
was
stop
the direct-
laughing.
That was the fucking director that did that.
Oh, okay, right.
Oh,
Well, you know
word.
what's funny because
Like,
like when
voice.
they're going through the woods and they're trying to remember the directions that the guy who died just in the scene previous.
Oh, you know how it actually happened versus how they remember it.
Yeah. They're sitting like having a
fucking
picnic, champagne,
Yeah.
laughing it up, and he's giving them all the directions.
Bottles of wine.
While
Did you like the fucking for PP? His fucking
Yeah.
costume change, like at one point, his like ties on his head or something
Yeah,
like that.
and he had, like, no
actually,
shirt underneath, too.
Last night, there was some fucking drunk asshole that showed up in the drive-through, and one guy in the back seat. Because sometimes fucking people are dumbasses and like those like the driver won't take the food, so they'll pull up so the people in the rear can take it. One
That's
guy
funny.
in the back fucking had his tie wrapped around his head, and I was like, "You're just playing at being fucking hammered. Like no one does that.
No.
You saw that on a movie, and you thought that was a good idea, and you had 4 White Claws, and you're feeling good."
You know,
Fucking
the
jackasses.
beginning, the characters in this movie. We have the park ranger who
Rock Rockerson.
Rock Rockerson.
Rock
When he
Rockerson.
opens up the door and the fucking Girl Scout looking chicks are there, and he just punches them in the
They
fucking
singing
face.
at 'em.
Yeah,
That's my favorite. Yeah, just punches those.
They're not,
fucking
hey,
they're not Girl
what
Scout
is he-
cookie salesmen. They're Bible.
They're Bible
salesmen.
salesmen, sorry, yeah,
yeah,
Like,
what is it? But they were selling. No, they were selling. Was it God cookies?
God cookies,
there
yeah.
you go. Yeah, God cookies.
and apparently this was like the gonna be like this has happened multiple times where they've come to the door and he's punched him in the face
Yeah,
because he
Yeah,
makes
he's like,
reference
that
to
was
that.
the 4th time today.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, it turns out he's an atheist, like a hardcore atheist.
And like that's like prominent like I guess plot point in that fucking whole
Yeah.
movie because he keeps on mentioning it every single time how
I
much of an
hate
atheist he
religion.
is. Yeah.
There is no God. Like you guys are having your, was it panda pies or something like that in heaven, like where everybody's happy, and like no, that's not true at all. What is
Well,
it?
he was gonna shoot
and
the-
that's when he was gonna shoot PP.
Yeah, PP. Which the Bible salesman's name
What does he say? Like
Pepe,
Yeah,
but he calls
hi,
him
I'm
PP.
Pepe.
Yeah,
Hello,
Oh,
PP.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh man.
I actually really liked when he put the gun to his head or to his eye, and he's like, "I hope God likes clowns."
Yeah.
What does he say? what does he tell him? He's like, I hope God likes clowns because you're real, and he does that like for like an hour. Or
Yeah.
and how does he finish it? He's like, really gonna have like a hole in your face or some shit. Like he just ended it super dark, and the guy was like, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Fuck to say. Well, anyways, like it goes in there where like what does he start babbling about? How to save his life? He
To build
says
a
we need
nature building. He's like,
Yeah.
a nature building
how is a
in the
building
middle of
gonna
nature.
save a nature for? Yeah. But-
Jesus building.
Yeah. But
Right,
well,
where
he doesn't tell.
Crossed
He doesn't
out
tell him that.
nature and
Yeah.
put Jesus, and you crossed out building,
Building.
and put building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the lies out of you, and then what does the guy say? It's like, well, if they're lies, why does 95% of the population believe in a higher power, beyond us? Like he scream, he grits it out really hard. He had a funny fucking voice throughout that whole thing.
Oh yeah.
And then like, yeah, oh man, it was weird. Believe in a higher power, and then he fucking kicks him in the dick, like knocks him over, and then he's like, what does he say? Like, the Lord give me the power to crush your skull or some shit.
Is that when they're fighting in the woods and then
Yeah.
the
And
park
then he
ranger
ends it
says
with,
like the butterflies? He's like,
Yeah.
not of my
My
friends.
friends, the butterflies
Butterflies
saved
was the
me.
best fucking scene. I'm blinded.
Yeah.
None of my friends, the butterflies, have anything to say
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. He just whips his arm around. Ah!
One of the things he says that it just stuck in my head and I got a huge laugh is when the park ranger says, the only thing stupider than the Great Gatsby is religious people,
Yeah.
which I thought was
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, that was the first, like,
stupid.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So were any of you guys expecting Quasimodo Sally to like show up in the rest of the movie at all?
Yeah.
I really was.
Yeah.
Like, she was only in the beginning and like
That fucking chick was,
She was weird.
yeah, she was weird.
fucking weird.
Like after he says,
Yeah.
there is no God, she goes, ah!
Yeah.
She screams.
She
She
throws
throws,
a coffee in her
throws a
face.
coffee in her fucking
Boiling
face.
water. Yeah. And she just screams again. Ah! Oh. What is it?
Yeah, that pot of hot coffee. She took that pretty fucking well.
Yeah, man.
What is it? What were some of her lines? Like, oh, we just got another eviction notice in the mail.
Yeah.
Like, eviction notice? What the fuck? Like, oh, I haven't been telling you. Like,
Oh,
I
she
keep
has
all
them
over
all
there
in a
under
pile.
my-
Yeah.
The RS
Under
pile.
my beaver.
So actually, that links back our past quest that will be out. Yeah, so tax problems all around with Wesley Snipes and
Slimed.
fucking
What does he go?
Park Ranger.
nature fucking.
Oh, I'm sure the director
Hey,
of
no,
Slime
no.
has had some tax evasion problems too, man.
Most definitely. This was going to be
Oh,
their way to
right.
get out of
Yeah.
tax
Oh
tax
yeah,
evasion.
no shit. It's like, yeah,
They're going to pay off
They
that bill
did
by
say-
making this fucking movie.
yeah, man. This is a write off for sure, dude. Well, I was just
What
telling
was
Ray, like, I feel like this movie was like somebody's grad project. Like,
It
you
was,
know,
dude. Actually, that's a trivia bit.
Oh, it
was
is?
somebody's graduate.
I told you.
Yeah,
right?
That's fucking hilarious.
And
dude.
fucking Lloyd Kaufman's
was
like,
the guy's
I'll take it.
I'll do fucking anything.
Yeah.
It was originally billed as a musical, and they took all that out.
Oh, no
And,
shit.
Oh shit. Well, I can
They
make
left. They only left the one part where like they sing the saddest song or whatever the fuck. When
yeah.
PP does- Why can't nature and God come together? Or whatever the fuck.
And it was thanks to the tune of like some like Christmas song or whatever the fuck. I think it
Like-
was Silent Night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was fucking
God
so dumb.
damn, it was.
They only
fucking-
kept that in. But yeah, it was a guy's graduate project.
Maybe
And,
that's why the movie ended up
that's
being
fucking
55 minutes.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
the runtime makes
Roland-
sense.
Our thesis could have been so easy.
Right, no shit. God damn it, dude. God damn it. Like these guys, it was just like a handful of the motherfuckers. Like they spent all their budget on like duct tape and like
Yeah, probably.
no, like
Plastic bags for the kids, man.
like,
Yeah.
they
To represent.
mentioned in there like the director's like parents fed the cast. You know, like that was
That's fucking great.
they fucking did this with nothing.
Bryce, just real quick, I just read this, and I don't know if you know this, but apparently Troma has its own streaming site.
Yeah.
And it's
What?
Troma now.
Really?
But it's like, why even go? Because
They're all on
YouTube's got
YouTube.
all of them on.
YouTube,
Yeah. It says, just real quick, it says Troma Entertainment, the longest running truly independent company in American history, is proud to announce its acquisition of Eric Manage. It's just talking about the movie. Says it just premiered. It has a world premiere on Troma Now, Troma's Entertainment's exclusive content streaming service on Friday, September 1st. So it just premiered.
What is there an
This
actual?
was like 2 years ago.
Is
though.
there a fee for that?
Definitely a fee. It's got to be like $2.
I was saying like $1 or something bad, maybe.
They're most of them on Prime too. I don't know what the fuck.
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
even
like
know.
one of those fucking.
Yeah,
like,
this is like the worst business model for a fucking streaming service.
Yeah, big time.
All on
All of our shit
YouTube.
is free or included on shit you get 2-day shipping for.
Pay us.
Well, is there? Can you find that? Was it Sergeant Kabuki Man or Kabuki Man?
I'm sure it's on there, man. I'll look.
No,
Oh,
on Prime.
I
Is
saw
it on
that
Prime?
shit
Sergeant
on-
Kabuki Man?
Prime's
Yeah,
got it. I think.
Prime's got it. Okay.
I'm pretty sure, man.
I think.
No one's gonna try to fucking pay to keep the copyrights up on these fucking movies, dude, right, man?
Lloyd Kaufman, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so much
He's
so
got
that
$5
they're doing
Yeah,
a tour of over Texas.
Yeah, they do tours, dude. Like,
Yeah, they just recently did a tour of Dallas, Austin, and
it's
Houston.
right here, man. Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD, full movie on YouTube.
Shazam.
What's for $2.99 though?
Oh no, it's not.
Oh,
It's
you're talking about the
here.
one above it.
Right
Oh, okay.
It's like $2.95, and the right above it's like the fucking whole movie for free and shit. That's so weird, dude.
Yeah.
Like, why in the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah, watch it for free or pay $16.
Yeah.
Like I said, worst business model for a fucking streaming.
So regarding like the part of the slimed, which kind of comes out of nowhere in this fucking movie. It is.
Did we get into
You
the
don't wanna
plot?
mention-
Did we get into the plot that the Ranger's trying to save the park?
Yeah. We're
We
trying to
have
save the
not.
part.
We
Well,
have
we
not.
kind of like
Yeah,
mentioned the
bullshit
fact that
about
Well,
shit.
we said that he was having problems,
They
but I
got
don't
an
think we
eviction.
got into the fact that they were
the
trying
guy
to build
they were trying to build
a nature building.
Yeah. Well, we mentioned that the Bible salesman said he wanted to build a nature building.
Okay, but I don't know if it's like spoilers for the later part, but like later on he's actually trying to build a church or some shit. Right?
Yeah, we mentioned that
Oh,
because
yeah,
because
yeah,
he goes
yeah.
out, when he breaks out the map and he says
Jesus
the
building.
Jesus building. Yeah. But
Nature and
what would the slime be
and
considered
God.
in this fucking movie? It's like it's the title is called Slimed, but it's almost just like a side thing
Like an
going on.
afterthought. Like
Like an
they were like,
afterthought
we
in this
need
fucking
something
movie.
in
Yeah.
here. Man.
I mean, there's
I thought it
a
was
mouse
fucking
puppet.
funny.
Yeah.
So when shooting towards the like climax of the movie, when I think it's right before their fight, when they go to, was it Devil's Hole or whatever the fuck? Like, this is the perfect spot for this building.
no man,
No
that's
one's
set foot
been
in
here
this
in
area.
centuries. Or
900 years. Some shit.
Yeah. So
How would you know that?
You know when they're walking through
Well-
it and you see like the palm trees and shit.
Yeah.
I was like that. Just like took them out of the fucking
Because
scene.
part,
They're
part,
just-
part of this was filmed like near a golf course.
Yeah, I read that on.
That's
trivia,
exactly
yeah.
what it looked like when they're
they
walking
shot
by.
it in
yeah.
the Valley, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I read
Someone's
that too,
backyard.
Roland. It was shot like in a fucking ditch on a golf course or something.
Yeah,
And like
there
all
you
the
go.
golfers
Pretty
are
sure it
getting
was in
So,
all the golfers
I
are
think
getting
it was
pissed.
San Benito they shot it.
Yeah, I can see that, man.
so like
Yeah, you can see the Freddie
was it the
Fender
previous-
water tower in the
Oh,
background.
Yeah, watch out. Yeah, but right before they get to the fight, you know, when PP like his briefcase drops a bunch of papers, I'll help you up, good buddy. And that map,
Yeah.
when he realizes that it's going to be Jesus building, I love that map itself because the parking lot was listed as Christian parking.
Oh man.
I forgot why they get to the cat though. What was the point? Why did they get to the?
Because he was situated
Because
to where
of the
like
slime
they got the slime guy told him
Yeah.
to follow like
Oh yeah,
like
that's
that
right.
was
They
like a
come- they
marker
come on the guy that
and then that
it's
fucking
just
door that's
Yeah,
just
there's going to
in the
be
middle
a
of nowhere.
cat,
yeah.
a sick cat in a cap on a bed next to a door. And then it fucking happens. It's fucking brilliant.
Oh my god.
That's because they
do the whole Conan O'Brien shit, like the fucking like the paw coming from the side, like with the Kleenex and shit.
It was all sick and shit. Yeah.
The fake paw, like.
And then the cat just disappears.
Yeah.
It just fucking randomly disappears.
And just left the fucking door there
Yeah.
for our heroes to discover.
Yeah. So what do they have to do when they get the cat? Is it like, and they have to answer some riddles or something, right? Or
Yeah, I don't recall exactly what it is. I'm actually gonna splice.
They had to sing the saddest song.
That's right. Yeah,
that
they
was
sing
all
the
they had
saddest
to
song.
do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they had.
I'm gonna splice that scene in this fucking episode here because I can't it can't do it justice the way we're delivering it. You got to hear that shit directly from the cat's mouth.
Yeah,
man. But speaking of them going through the door, that leads them into like the factory of where they're making this Cleano.
Yeah, Cleano.
The slime, so to speak. And
Cleano.
And I like how like the puppet or the mouse shows them the fucking video.
Gonzo Mickey Mouse.
So there's and is that supposed? Do you think that's supposed to be like some kind of representation of Mickey Mouse or some shit like the Disney Corporation or I don't know.
Like, I love that puppet, dude.
Muppet.
Yeah, I love that puppet too, man. I wonder who fucking has it.
My favorite parts of that was when like he's showing the Cleano video and like they bring the dog or whatever to the guy.
Yeah.
And he's shaking his he shakes his head. He's like, no. He shakes his head no, and the puppet's like, yes. Like he shakes his head up and down. It's like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. And then the dog just like it like explodes off screen or something.
Yeah, you just see like the blood just squirting in the guy's fucking face and he's just completely melted.
Was it when they? And
so
what is it? It's just like a pair of eyes
here,
and like a tail sticking out of the table.
This is probably the most sober quest we've done, apart from me, I guess. But the meeting of Rock Rockerson and PP was brilliant because PP sitting there talking about, I was like, "Oh, I've got riches more than you can imagine," or whatever.
Right,
It's like, oh, it was like wealth and something. He's like, "Did you mention money? Yeah. Come on in." And then PP breaks out the Bible and he's like, puts the gun to his head. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm
fuck you.
Oh, that's right. When they finally or like when he threatens him, like he's like, "No, I don't need God anymore." He like throws the Bible away. And then Rocky picks it up later and just like, "I'll leave this over here," and he throws it in the trash.
Well, not to jump ahead and shit, but that fucking scene at the end too, when he's like praying, he's like, "Well, if you pray hard enough," and he's like, "Okay, it sounds pretty stupid. Sounds pretty.
Do I get my hands to my side?"
Yeah, he's like, "I'm not gonna lie."
You put your hands together.
Yeah, he's like, "All right, PP, sounds pretty stupid, but I'll try." It's like, it sounds pretty asinine or some shit.
Now kneel down. Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah,
hold on.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah, he's like, "Well, what do you do?" He's like trying to he's like trying to put his hands together. He can't fucking put his hands together. He's like,
and PP's in there grabbing his wrist, like trying to force him together. And Rox is like, "I don't get this."
Yeah, that was.
And I'm going to jump way ahead. Awesome, and if there is a God, I think that the God at the end of this fucking movie would react the same way.
Oh yeah,
he just annihilates humanity.
Will you forgive us?
Will you forgive us?
No.
He shakes his head no. Then
his fucking laser eyes.
Out his fucking eyes.
I like how they have to jump across the continent too. Like they're all fucking. They're jumping from from Florida to fucking Georgia, right?
To Georgia.
Yeah, he goes, "You got to get across to Georgia." Yeah. And you see that fucking weak ass sign there.
That he remembers his that they left Sally back over there, and he's like, "No!" Like, kill a character off screen. Fucking.
Yeah, pretty much everyone was dead at that point.
Yeah. Well, we kind of jumped over some scenes though, but because like they're running through the forest and they're trying to get away, or like the kids are there, those fucking kids in the suits.
Yeah, they brought in the kids. They're gonna take them away. Yeah.
Security.
Kid security.
They come out with their fucking big ass slime guns
damn,
or whatever.
They're like kicking those fucking kids around and shit. But the scene where he grabs the fucking kid's head, it's all green screen and shit. Are you my dad? Or like,
surprise!
I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, if you were
I'll
They
be
have
your
a
dude, I'll be
weakness.
your
They explode
daddy.
on impact.
Yeah.
Right. They explode
But
because
dude,
physics.
that fucking scene with the head, where he's holding the head. Like, if you were fucking so stoned on that shit, man, like,
That whole scene would fuck you up.
yeah, man, you gotta watch. I
You know,
gotta rewatch
the
this
scene
shit.
prior to that when they're the kids kind of like have him. And they're kind of following the kids because of wherever they're going to take them. And then he has the handkerchief.
Yeah.
He puts the sheet over him. He's like, we're invisible now.
Wait for it.
And they just like the dummies are just falling down the stairs and shit. And like how cheap that fucking looks.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This movie and its practical effects
those
are just
dummies
amazing.
were made from the Amazon Prime trivia said that they used the stuffing for those dummies from piss soaked couch that they found on the side of the road. And that like they used the same pants that the actors wore in that movie to dress them up. So I was like, what?
That's fucking funny, man.
That's called budget right there, man.
Yeah.
Wearing
there you
those
go.
piss covered
Balling
pants
on
later.
the budget.
You know, do y'all remember the scene where I think it's Pee-Pee who's like hitting one of the kids on the ground, and you just see like the face, and it's just like a little cheap ass mask that they put over.
Yeah.
That stuck out to me. Yeah.
The part I liked was when he was like swinging two of them around like in a circle around himself.
The fucking obvious
Pee-Pee
puppets and
goes into
shit.
full out rage.
like
Yeah.
spinning in place or whatever.
God.
But I think my favorite though
I
was
like the scene when they're running away though, where it's like totally clear
Green
that
screen?
there's a video behind them.
yeah. That was fucking great.
Shit.
Yeah, the kids exploding in
surprised- I was
midair
surprised by
against
how
the trees
funny
is
it
fucking
was.
great. Yeah. I'm sorry, Roland. Go
Which-
ahead.
I would say that CGI is better than what was in Blade towards the end.
Yeah, man. I
I
mean,
appreciate this a lot more.
at this point, yeah, man.
Those explosions.
And
were
keep in
pretty-
mind, that was a
pretty, you know,
$45 million budget on Blade. Man.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and Troma did that for nothing. Fuck you guys.
Well,
$45 million was like half of that was Wesley Snipes. Like
Well,
probably like
that's what
another.
I was gonna say, man.
Another
I was gonna say,
50%.
like 40 million of that went to fucking Wesley Snipes tax evasion to keep him out of
So-
jail and shit.
Like this movie, like it looked like it was in the early 2000s.
that was what Blade 3 was for.
Yeah,
No,
that's
this
like-
movie came out 2010.
2010.
Yeah,
2010,
2010. Yeah, I was
yeah.
surprised by that because
Yeah.
it was still so
9
shitty.
years ago. Yeah. It just goes to show you guys we can make our movie on our iPhones and probably be a lot better
Well,
quality.
I mean, you've already mastered it with Red Queen, Ray.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh
that's-
shit! They got
We
a
still
they got a
need to do
Blu-ray
that.
of this movie, guys.
Huge fucking Blu-ray box on this fucking movie.
Yeah, there's a Blu-ray of this movie, guys.
I'm looking at it right now, and it's on
Oh,
Amazon.
wow, really?
Like, I can't believe someone would fucking package this into
Please
a fucking.
believe.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. Let me see what else.
But
What
the
else?
poster art for this movie is pretty fucking amazing, though. But I think it's funny because like it's got PP, you know, holding the fucking Bible like to those guys with like the laser cannons, and then Rock Rockerson's shooting one of those laser guns. But then they have what's her name, the girl
Sally.
They have Sally. She's like holding
Sally.
on. It's like the classic Star Wars A New Hope
Yeah.
poster.
Yeah.
Fucking.
But it's just funny because like I don't think Sally looked like that.
Honestly, I would want that as a poster.
yeah,
I
that
need
would
to
be
find that poster
Yeah,
for
man,
sure.
that would be fucking amazing, dude.
I need that
Sure.
poster in my room.
I bet you could fucking find it. Well, the poster art was actually
Probably.
made by the
Right.
director.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
Wow,
studied,
that's
he
pretty
studied
great.
well, he studied art or whatever, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a huge fucking Blu-ray box.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. It's like a double feature shit or what? Like
Holy
a
shit, yeah.
like a commentary
Well,
track, commentary
here-
DVD. or
Here's the
something?
joke movie Slimed. Here's the real
Yeah,
Slimed.
yeah,
after
right.
this, too.
Here's the Slimed musical that was cut out from the original.
Yeah, that's actually that would be pretty cool.
Oh, that would
then-
be lit.
And on the fucking Blu-ray, it's got a comment from I guess a review or something that says a godsend of 1990s era Nicktoon subversiveness, but in live action form. So
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
action
There's
horror,
only 19 left in stock.
action horror exploding children. That's the sub. That's also the other tagline they have on.
Action
Exploitation.
horror, exploding
Yeah.
children. Speaking of,
I wonder how much this Blu-ray's
the
worth
puppet
now.
that one puppet scene, Bryce. I think I mentioned to you. Whenever they find the mouse puppet like leaning against a tree, and he's like, "Look at my leg.
Yeah,
You see my leg?"
Yeah. And then it dies.
And it dies like all violently and shit.
Okay, guys, I opened up the fucking Amazon. All right, it's got 2 reviews, and it's
Yep.
got.
We need to add our reviews to
It's
that.
got 4.5 stars, and it was $16.99, now $12.99.
The Blu-ray.
Yeah,
I am buying that shit.
only 19 left in stock, man. You better go.
I'm gonna buy that
Only
shit.
19 left. You better go.
I better get on that shit real quick.
Now.
Honestly, man, if I could find that poster though, that would be amazing.
That would be fucking badass.
Only
yeah.
20 were put into production.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's a
god,
pretty big ass review.
Um,
That's right. So
guys, we should all
I
we
was-
should all add our reviews to this to make it a nice little 5
Oh shit.
or 4,
okay, so
6 or
Fucking
something.
Ray,
yeah,
Amazon.
that one photo I threw up on the Discord. Come on, guys.
$19.99, dude. Amazon,
Yeah,
the poster,
nice.
bro.
Oh, the poster's 19. I'll buy that shit,
You
dude.
gonna put the money down for that?
Hell yeah, dude, I'll do it. This movie was a surprise to me. Okay, like I actually enjoyed. I seen it twice and I didn't get tired of it because it's just fucking stupid. And I laughed.
Pretty funny.
I laughed at this fucking movie. And I mean, who else are you gonna say? Hey, man, you ever seen the movie Slimed? They're not gonna fucking know that shit, man. It's just
I'd
funny.
put the
you know?
$20 down for the
I would,
fucking
fuck
poster.
it.
I know
I'd
it's
frame-
I know it's a
I'd-
dumbass movie, but I don't give a fuck.
I would frame
get
that
it
shit.
framed.
That poster's
Put that up.
badass, though.
I'm gonna take it to
really
Hobby
is.
Lobby and have them fucking like. I want this framed, please. Can you do some cropping and shit?
Oh shit. Any other points of this movie, man? I
Really,
mean,
not much. I mean,
There's not much. It's 55 minutes. You have slime that's made of like oatmeal
Yeah,
and
so-
like
yeah.
some other kind of.
well,
thing,
again,
you know?
this is a grad project film, so it's like.
project.
Well,
you
I don't
guys,
know why
like-
this person isn't like hasn't shot up in the fucking movie
I don't know
industry.
either, man. I mean, with the budget they probably had. What actually on IMDb did they tell you what the budget for the movie is?
Hold on, let me check on that.
He is
The,
not.
the movie
I
it's
didn't
the movie
see
itself is
anything
not
about
rated either.
Oh,
It's unrated. It's an unrated movie.
It's too hardcore
Yeah.
for, mainstream.
it's too raw and visceral.
Man, that poster is pretty fun.
I don't see any budget on this movie. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
I wonder why.
I mean, they didn't get funded. They just fucking whatever money you all got in your bank account.
Like,
Yeah.
maybe
The
a
only- the
few.
only trick-
Yeah, what did it cost for fucking Lloyd Kaufman's parents?
Yeah,
to feed
exactly.
The cats?
Man.
Over like a $40 fucking Walmart run.
This is
guys.
a
Yeah,
weekend
exactly,
movie
man.
shoot right here, guys. This is a weekend movie shoot, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, how long do you think they? Honestly, though, in reality, how long do you think
A
they're
week.
gonna film it? A week?
A week. If
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
can
I
see
go
that.
time wise, I would say a good solid week to make this movie. And I'm saying
well,
that
you would know from your expertise
That's
on the
right.
right wing,
Yeah,
right? So
a
By the
good
way,
solid
how-
week, you know. I mean, considering it did take an hour for them to film a cat and only use 10 seconds of
Yeah, I
it.
saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, how do they keep that cat so still? They must have that fucking shit in a fucking straight jacket or some shit. Because like cats are not that chill. They're just
especially if they're on their
hanging
back
out
like
there.
that, man.
That's,
No,
that's
they don't
why
like
they
that shit.
wasted all that time.
in a cap.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't even on his head.
It's
called
why
lots
they
of
can only get
Quaaludes.
10 seconds.
Quaaludes. Fed Quaaludes to the cat.
It's all fucking
Like all good
Yeah,
actors.
Yeah, I don't. Again, we talked about the slime, the park ranger, PP, the puppet that owns Cleano or like makes the Cleano, and then of course the exploding children. God pretty much annihilating the entire world after that, or at least annihilating
Yeah, so
them.
for,
You know,
for our listeners, yeah. So he starts with fucking Florida, which is a good place to start, I think. But then you see like a shot of the Earth, and God just with his laser eyes fucking cuts out the United States and blows it up, and everything else is fine.
uh,
I love how in the credits they've got how they describe the characters: exploding child number 1, exploding child number 2.
How would you like that on your resume, man? Fucking, I was
child,
exploding child number 1.
Yeah,
all
headless
the
child
way-
number 4.
Yeah.
All
kind of
the way
curious
at
as
the
to
bottom.
where they got these
God.
kids from, though. I mean, cousins,
They're probably
like family
yeah.
members or something. You know, that
Yeah,
pretty much seems what it
nephews and
was.
shit.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, you want to be in a movie?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we're not going
I'm
to pay
trying
you
to
at all.
graduate
Yeah.
this semester.
There's only 3 people in this movie with actual names. Everyone else is like Cleano hand victim, Cleano face victim, Cleano dog handler, God cookie girl number 1.
God, Cookie Girl number 2.
Jeez. Right.
All right. Well,
Really, not much else can be said about this
there's
fucking
not.
movie.
There's I mean, unless you want to like figure like what kind of message is trying to send with the Cleano or something, but I really don't know what to even make of that shit.
you think there's a message in this movie?
Maybe
man?
there
I
is a
don't know.
message.
I don't know, dude.
It's
but,
a graduation film. He's got to be saying something, right?
all I can
Let
say
me
is fucking
pass.
check it out, man. Yeah.
I think
There you go, man.
Let me pass with a C, please.
Yeah. What can I do for extra credit?
Give me credit. Yeah.
Extra
exactly.
credit.
no. The thesis must have been
Well, that's true. It
can
is
be
a
garbage.
The,
yeah. That's true. It's a grad.
Yeah,
fuck,
exactly.
So it's gotta,
the subversive
so
relationship
there's
between
some
God
asshole
and
out
nature.
there. And you know what? After this movie, I hope the guy fucking passed his defense. But like, how is he going to sell this to his committee?
that's a good point. He's got to defend his thesis, man.
Well,
God
I mean,
damn,
because
dude.
like before even filming this bullshit, he had to like pitch that shit.
Yeah.
Well, keep in
And
mind,
some
it was
academics out there had to be like, okay.
okay.
I'm
What
sure it
film
was
did he?
much
What film
artsier.
school did he go to though? Because keep in mind, he is filming all this in Clearwater,
it
Florida.
said,
So I
Yeah,
wonder,
it's-
man. Like he flew over the Gulf of Mexico.
His
That's-
first fucking PhD.
Yeah, man. There you go, dude.
That's where it got confusing. Because they filmed it in Florida, but it says that it was at Rhode Island Film School.
Rhode Island.
Really?
Film
Was
School.
it?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Rhode Island-
Well, the plot
Film School in
thickens,
Rhode
man. Because
Island.
how the fuck did he get all the money to like fly all that shit down there?
Is that, fuck if I know. Yeah.
Maybe his grandparents live in Florida.
Maybe.
On the
Yeah,
golf
they-
course.
That makes sense.
On
Yeah,
the
that makes
golf
sense.
course?
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Retirement village.
No, me, Ma, I'm visiting you.
Yeah, right.
No, but I
Yeah.
gotta go out for like a week.
No,
See
yeah,
ya.
I love you. Right.
What are all these people here doing with cameras?
Doesn't matter, Grandma. Feed him.
Yeah.
Freedom. Yeah, exactly.
Make him your
Just make
world famous meatloaf, Grandma.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm surprised throughout this fucking recording, Grandpa's not going, what?
Yeah.
Fucking deaf as fuck. Like,
God damn, dude.
so maybe it was a fucking editing fucking thesis or some shit. Like, see how I can cut out all the laughter of this stupid shit.
Yeah. Fuck, man. I don't know.
Well, I guess
Art.
we'll go into our
Because art.
ratings then. If there's not much to say afterwards, because we pretty much touched on everything. As a matter of fact, we're almost hitting the runtime of the actual movie.
Yeah. There you go.
This would probably be a good one to do an MST 3K fucking version of, because it's such a short movie and we can just sit there and get drunk, laugh. Like, I mean, it's the best kind of movie to watch drinking.
Word, yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, it would've been
you
pretty
should
good,
prefer. It would be best to watch it drinking, because holy fuck, like.
You know,
sober is-
considering
still-
it's on YouTube, we can sit on the couch,
no shit.
have green screen behind us, and have the movie playing while we fucking talk about it.
You know, that's
That'd
not a bad
funny.
idea, man.
Yeah.
That sounds like.
Do you like that whole?
we should have that
what is
rushing
that? Action
landscape
Bronson
from
watches
the
like
fucking-
ancient aliens shit.
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on. The fucking-
Take it from the Action Bronson and watch an Ancient Aliens thing.
Yeah, man, we should do that.
Okay, so you want to go with our ratings again? There's
Action
no
Bronson, if you want to throw us $1, please do. 'Cause
Yeah.
we just, you know,
Yeah, and we like
threw your name out.
we
Yeah,
watch
that's free
Ancient Aliens too,
advertising,
yeah.
bud.
Okay, so who wants to go first under ratings? Remember, regular and Troma rating.
All right,
Ooh.
so.
Roland, go
I'll
ahead.
Give this I'll give this a regular rating of 3, because I mean, like,
What?
It's not a fucking great movie, but it doesn't.
That sounds really high. That's what I'm saying.
No, like I didn't. This is the first one the first Troma film that I watched, I didn't cringe at anything. I was just like, this is fucking stupid, but like I kept laughing. So I
Didn't
was
you give a
actually pretty happy.
1.5 Kwansus to fucking surf ninjas?
Yeah,
I mean,
Like, fuck, bud.
This thing had like a whopping 3 characters in it. I mean, it's perfect. There's nobody in here.
Hey, don't forget the fucking unsung heroes.
It has
children
every
army.
It has everything.
The cat
everything
and the
that
puppet
I like.
mouse.
Yeah. It has almost everything in here I like. Exploding children, fucking like atheists. Like it's got nature in there. It's got God. You know, like they cover everything. I was actually very surprised. Like I said before, I watched it 1.5 times almost. I was getting it through the second time before. I was like, it's enough for now. Like I want beer for this. But
yeah, yes, definitely.
I want to really enjoy this. Like, no, I'm gonna wait. But yeah, I'll give it a 3 for a normal rating. It's not a good movie, but it is actually really fucking. Like I was pleasantly surprised watching. Okay, fuck.
What was the giveaway that it wasn't a good movie though?
When Ray told me he was on the list.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Boo.
Yeah.
Burned your ass. Boo his.
Yeah.
Boo this man.
Yeah.
Boo.
That's right.
Right.
Okay, so you said 3.
Gives me strength.
You said 3 as a regular movie rating. What about a Troma movie?
Yeah.
What's your rating as that?
That's just like a 3.5.
Wow, just
So it's
one
like
notch
my
up.
Trauma rating.
Not even one notch. I'll
give it 1 notch. I give it because I'll throw in the trivia in there and like looking at the posters and the box set. I was like, all right, that's kind of.
All right, that's your half. All right. Okay, so
I'll give it
Roland
that extra
regular
half.
3, Troma rating 3.5. Probably your highest one yet.
3.5 slimed or whatever.
This movie's like as close to redneck zombies as what I can think of as far as like the quality.
Yeah,
Even though like Redneck Zombies was made on a fucking VHS camcorder tape.
Yeah, well, it's
So
getting
bad.
because it's getting easier to make like fucking
Well, yeah, you gotta
homemade
fuck-
movies. Yeah,
you gotta fucking
film it
phone
on
them.
your goddamn phone, man. at
All
this
you
point,
gotta
but,
do
like,
is download a decent camera app, and you're fucking good, man.
yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it we're doing regular.
We're doing regular and Troma ratings.
Which one first? Doesn't matter.
Regular. Go regular first, yeah.
I don't know, man. I'll go ahead.
decisions.
I'll give it a 2 out of regular. I'll give it a 2 out of regular. I mean, obviously, man. Like again, like I said, it's obviously someone's like fucking grad project
Yeah.
shit. But like,
and you called it too.
yeah,
called
but
it.
the thing is, okay, fuck all that. Fuck all like regular. You can't rate this movie on a fucking regular rating.
That's why we
man.
have a
Like,
Troma rating too.
That's why I'm giving this like a fucking. I'm gonna go 5 out of 5 for a fucking Troma movie, and I haven't given any other Troma movie 5 out of 5. But like as a modern day Troma, like I say modern, this is like 2010, but like most of us have been watching from the 80s.
Yeah, 80s, early 90s.
90s is the most recent one. So like for fucking 2010s or the 2000s, this was a pretty good Troma movie, man. It fucking made me laugh. Like I thought it was fucking hilarious, dude. I don't know, man.
Oh, it was so funny.
Yeah,
really
man, it was awesome, dude.
What about you, Daniel?
All right, so as far as regular movies rating, I'll give it a 2, actually, just because it's 2010 and the limited CGI was terrible. And but as far as my Troma rating, we're on 5, right? Of 5?
Yeah.
It's a 6. Because of the last scene with God, just
that one was.
do you forgive us? No.
It kind of, yeah, man. It kind of
And he
fucking harkens back.
lasers off the United States.
Kind of harkens back to like a Monty Python type shit, man. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like fucking.
It really
think-
does.
yeah.
It's like, do you forgive
think,
us? Like that
no.
big, wise, smiling face, burly, chesty eye, and he shakes his head, no.
Yeah.
And fucking laser eyes.
And then
like-
annihilates
Yeah,
shit.
man.
Okay, so I guess for me, I'm gonna as a regular movie, I'll give it probably like a 2. It's not a good movie, but I mean, if we're gonna rate it on the spectrum of most cinema,
Well,
I would say it's pretty much a 2 for me.
Yeah, and the only reason I wouldn't give it a 1 per se because I mean it's honestly it's garbage.
entertaining.
Yes,
It's entertaining.
It
yeah.
doesn't take itself seriously. It's not trying to be something. It's
No,
not,
no,
you know
not
what
at
I mean?
all,
Like,
yeah.
it knows the guy knows it's like okay, we're fucking making this.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, going in and just looking at the characters and the synopsis itself, you already know like it's just gonna be fucking crazy.
and it's got fucking puppetry work, man. Like that's like they're trying to do some Jim Henson type shit there, man.
And
like,
they're not trying to hide it either. The strings are all over that fucking movie. As a Troma movie, I gave it a 5 out of 5 too, man. Like I had a good time watching this fucking movie. It's fucking ridiculous. It's exactly what a Troma movie should be. And when someone says make your own damn movie, this is exactly what they mean.
Carrying the torch into the millennium for fucking
and the fact that someone made this movie in the mid late 2000s, like right kind of contemporary kind of film. I mean, I'm glad someone else has this kind of sense of humor to make this kind of movie like right fucking now, and doesn't give a fuck about the fact that the special effects are not good. And if they're gonna do puppetry work, you're gonna see the strings and everything all over the place. Who gives a fuck?
That butterfly scene, the fucking strings were everywhere.
It was,
that was great.
And the line delivered before that was fucking priceless too. So.
Well, you know, props to them fucking in that cat shot, man. He's like, how did they get that fucking cat to stay there, dude? That's what I want to know. The cat was underneath blankets.
Maybe that's a cinematic wizardry right there.
They took the 10 seconds that they could use and they looped it.
Yeah. You think they were just
I think Bryce got it earlier when we said Quaaludes were involved.
They just fucking tranked it up, man.
They got it stoned.
He just blew a bunch of weed smoke in the cat's face and just let him chill, you know. Like,
man.
Go put a bunch of pillows behind him, he'll be fine, you know.
Well, unless they had him like.
But the cat's eyes weren't pitted, so
he did have like. Did he have like a? What did he have on his head? Was it like a shower cap or like?
It was like a nightcap.
It was a nightcap, right?
No, it was a nightcap.
It was like the old
just,
like
gently resting on his head. It wasn't on
it's like
his
some
head.
old nursery rhyme
It was
shit,
like-
man. Fucking nightcap.
Which is again shocking.
That's what it reminded me of, like a nursery
cat
rhyme, like a
next to
fucking
a-
cat. Yeah, like that's what
Yeah.
reminded me of some old fucking kids story. But I don't know, man.
Cats in a cap.
Yeah,
on a bed
that's what I'm
next
saying.
to
Like
a door.
that's fucking amazing, dude.
What does the guy
And, like,
say? Like,
I feel like they just
a
wedged
kid
that
and a
cat down with
next
the
to a
fucking-
Thor?
Yeah, man, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it reminds me of like some fucking like you open up like an old hardcover book like for nursery rhymes, like for kids or some shit. Like this needs to be like wood engraved or something. Like I mean. I give him props for that, man. That right there, dude, is fucking amazing. But maybe they just like had the cat like wedged down with the fucking like with the comforter, like just really tight. Like
I know
it's
what the thesis was. He actually wasn't a fucking like film student.
Animal
he was
handler?
a animal behaviorist.
Oh
It's like,
shit,
I bet you I get a cat to fucking
There you
chill
go,
out
man.
for like 20 seconds.
that's pretty good.
Like,
Just condition the shit out of that cat.
you can get like a community college degree in lion taming, right?
Yeah, yeah, man.
And like cats are basically lions, right? So
Well, I want to know whose cat does that belong
ipso
to?
facto.
Was it his cat?
Took a lot of spray bottles to get that.
Was
cat
it grandma's cat?
It was probably.
It was so old it couldn't move.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Yeah.
It's like one of those cats that have like the wheelchair on the back legs. Like,
Yeah, there you go. So they just took its wheels away. And it couldn't go anywhere.
All right, so
All right, cool. We got it.
okay, so we'll bring this episode to a close now. Again, follow us on all social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at MoQuest Studios. You want to donate to us on Patreon, you get extra content, early episodes, uncut episodes, and exclusive episodes. You can do that as well. Also, rate and review us on iTunes, Spotify. Well, you can just follow us on Spotify and Google Podcast. That would be really awesome if you did that. And
Please tell us if you fucking hate us. Seriously,
yeah. If you
I
can't
know
stand the
I've
way we do
pleaded
this,
on
like
episodes before.
Yeah.
remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're watching these movies at the expense of our own sanity. So please, $1 would be nice.
well, you know what? I would appreciate actually just someone telling us that we suck. Like that would be fantastic.
Ooh, Ray, you're opening up.
That'd be
lot
fine
of,
because it's like,
you're opening a
you
Pandora's box
listened.
there, man.
You listen to our podcast,
Yeah.
you fool.
Yeah, exactly.
Tricked you.
Okay, so I guess that'll bring this episode to a close. We'll probably do a few more Tromos in Thanksgiving and Again, we have the last one in December.
Give us a
Not
hate
the last
listen.
Troma movie we're going to do, but the last one for this particular year. You'll hear about it when that happens. And yeah, so if you're listening to it, the contest technically is still going on for that free DVD of Don't Look.
Oh shit,
Don't
that
Look Now.
hasn't resolved yet.
Yeah, it's still going on.
I think because I did one video, I didn't promote it after that because that's my fault too. Like I'm
was
really
it great?
terrible at doing that shit.
Because you want to do it with puppets next time.
I want to do it with puppets. Yeah,
Let's do it.
do a video with
Let's make
puppets.
that. Let's make a mouse puppet too, man.
Mouse puppet, hell yeah, dude. Sock puppet, mouse puppet, but be fucking great. So yeah, if you can do all that, tell us we suck, tell us you like us, or if you get more pleasure out of telling us we suck, then do that too. We welcome
Or
that.
just whatever you feel. Just be like, hey, y'all should do X,
yeah, if you want to,
and we'll fucking do it because
You
we're
mean like-
whores for the attention.
I mean, like Molly.
yeah, if you want to suggest a movie
don't-
for us to do, I mean, we'll do it. Fuck it, whatever. We have no rules. We have no real. I mean, we have certain themes, but it really doesn't matter. So we can't just do whatever we want.
It's our fucking
have-
program. We do what we want,
Yeah.
guys.
We have themes.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Black superheroes and ninjas.
Oh yeah, you're right.
that's right.
Hey, did we ever do another black superhero movie?
Yeah, Blade.
We
Oh,
just did.
shit.
We just did Blade.
I thought that was for Halloween, man, because it was like about vampires, dude. Goddamn, I didn't even think about
Yeah,
that.
actually,
Oh, wow.
When
we
are we gonna
could,
do Undercover
was-
Brother?
It was
When are we
initially
gonna
supposed to
fucking
be
do?
It was
Yeah,
initially
that's
supposed to be
true.
Steel.
Oh yeah, what do we
Yeah.
do?
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Steel.
right.
Steel, but
Well, Undercover Brother's not technically a superhero,
There's,
but we gotta do that
I
one.
axed it because I
Oh.
thought that like vampires,
You axed it.
October.
This was
That's what I thought. This was a
there's-
fucking Halloween
we
movie.
could
this was Daniel's.
If that's the case,
pick.
we could have done Blackula.
Yeah.
Blackula.
Yeah, that's what I was
true,
gonna say. Like we could have done Blackula.
All
There's,
these- all these movies will
Blackenstein. There's a
come-
Blackenstein movie, man. We could have done that one.
Well,
Oh, really?
where were
Oh,
you
shit.
racist like 2 weeks ago when we were talking about this?
What? No, I'm serious.
Blackenstein's
This is
monster.
fucking.
No. All these movies will come to at some point, but it's a lot easier to have themes. That way we can focus in on movies, and then we can kind of go along. Because if not, we're just gonna be throwing movies out there, and before you know it, we're gonna be doing like 8 episodes a month, and that's just ridiculous.
What's wrong with that, Ray?
I mean,
it's all about output.
like, yeah, exactly. Like,
Oh, then well, in that case, guys, buckle up because you got an onslaught of fucking
what-
CineQuest coming your way.
Fucking
Once,
live. We're gonna have to be recording him at work, man.
A month.
Fucking Ray. It's
we're
like the
getting
little
paid.
mic that you put on. You just like have one over here, like okay.
Yeah,
guys,
everyone
Cinequest
recording
video.
at work.
Yeah, yeah.
With a little lapel mic and connected to your
There
phone,
you go, man.
and then we all kind of just do it as is, you know,
Yeah,
like
fucking.
Just talking to our phones on breaks and shit.
That's the miracle of editing, Ray. Put it together, man.
Yeah.
Put a laugh track on there.
every
Yeah,
30,
Ray's gotta get
15
to
minutes when we have our breaks.
Fucking, so you can put a laugh track on there.
Yeah, there you go. Then they'll take us seriously.
Hey, it's never been done before, though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Right.
All right. We'll just bring this episode to a close. My name is Ray,
Bryce.
and Elsa,
That's Roland.
and in Washington.
Is that where I am? Hey,
I
Stan.
like how you give Roland's city, but like, fucking
Yeah,
I don't-
and Elsa.
because Ray only kind of knows where I live.
I don't necessarily
Yeah.
know the town that Daniel lives in.
Oh, okay.
So Daniel lives in
So
Washington.
if y'all have any complaints, Roland.
if you,
I live in the whole state.
if you
guys.
have
Don't
any,
worry about it.
if you live in the
Exactly.
northwest part of the United States or the Pacific Northwest area, you send your complaints to Daniel because
There
that's
you
that's
go.
his area over there. So
Right.
That's my region. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in the Pacific Northwest region.
For
Or-
our
you go.
streets.
the Pacific
Yeah.
Northwest division of MoQuest Studios, you send your complaints that
Oh
way.
my god, dude.
All right.
And actually, we do have like 2 or 3 listeners. Actually, I don't know if you saw that shit on Twitter, Ray, but one of my buddies from work was like, he fucking commented on some MoQuest shit I posted, and apparently he thought we were good enough to show his girlfriend, which is like pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So I that's
how did
probably,
that
like,
go?
the most solid review I've ever gotten.
Are they still together?
Yeah.
Well, Tyler moved out.
Yeah. He moved out to the fucking.
Shit.
And Jessa blocked me on all the social
Yeah,
media
man, there you
accounts. So
Things are working out great.
hey man,
so
but
we've-
hey, Inputs. Better than you lazy fuckers that listen to us and don't fucking, put a 5-star at least on Google. So,
or give us a like. Do it.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you next time. Later.
bye. Did Craig stop yet? No, he hasn't. Stopped recording.